Hello and good evening. I'm Mr. Chaos, and tonight I'm going to be reacting to another Super Mario Logan video, and this one is his latest one, and this is a Super Mario Logan movie, Forsaken. Okay, Forsaken. Now when I saw the thumbnail, it was the same kind of pun from a Broken Super Mario Logan movie, Broken. Like, the pun was Bro Ken. You know, like Cody's boyfriend, Ken. So, I saw this thumbnail and it was the same pun. It was Forsaken. So, I'm wondering if this is going to be a sequel to Super Mario Logan movie Broken. You know, where Ken accidentally, like, falls off, like, the stair balcony and dies. I don't know, let's just furtherly watch how horrible and uncaring friends Joseph and Bowser Jr. can be to poor Cody. I mean, jeez. So, yes, I don't know what's gonna happen in this, so yeah, let's just see what unfolds. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, starting the video in 3, 2, 1, start.
Okay, guys, are you ready to watch some Cartoon Network?
Oh, sure, dude.
All right. With this new machine, I'll be able to kill the Powerpuff Girls and finally take over Townsville.
Not so fast!
Yeah! I remember the Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls, you always crash through the ceiling. Why don't you use the front door?
Is that the voice actor of Rosalina playing one of the Powerpuff Girls? Because that's actually a very good choice in voice.
If it was the Powerpuff Boys, right?
Wait, Cody, can you get Ken off me?
Ken, what are you doing?
Yeah, you like grabbing my butt. Yeah, get him off me. What? Get him off me.
Ken, seriously, come and say by me.
Dude, it's your dog.
Yeah, guys. how
He's
about
not
we play
done.
toys and
Ah.
play? I don't want to watch TV anymore.
Okay, dude, I'm down for that.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
So, Junior, what bomb toys are we gonna play with today?
Yeah, dude.
Wait, you want to see what I stole out of the kitchen from Chef Pee Pee?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
what?
It's totally baller.
Oh, what is it then? Wait,
What are we gonna do with Chef Pee-Pee's rolling pin?
Yeah, what's so
We're
cool
gonna go
about that?
outside and get some caterpillars and crush them with it.
What? Oh my god! No!
Yeah, dude, that's so dang.
Yeah,
No!
we're gonna crush 'em.
What? No! How is that?
We're gonna cream those caterpillars.
Yeah, they're gonna be awesome. They're not gonna know what happened.
Why does Cody even think this is a good idea as well?
Massive whiz, so, BRB!
Wait, he dropped his doll, dude.
I'll get it. Stupid doll.
That is not funny, Bowser.
Junior!
What?
Oh no!
Here?
I'm picking up your stupid doll. He fell off the table.
Oh, really? Because it looks like
Oh, no.
all up in its rump.
Yeah, you made it. Oh no! Like Bowser Jr. like made it look like Ken was like cheating on Cody.
He saw it.
Yeah. Okay, Junior, you're lucky you have a witness.
Well, anyway, guys, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
You want to go outside and eat some caterpillars?
Sure. You know me, Junior. I'm always hungry for some caterpillars.
At this point, I'm not even surprised.
Get between your teeth and everything.
Oh, yeah, I want to eat some effing caterpillars, Junior.
Let's go eat some caterpillars.
Yeah.
Dude,
No.
That's a little too far. I don't want to eat a caterpillar.
Thank you, Joseph.
Or we can get Chef Pee Pee to make us something to eat.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, sure. I don't care. Grub's grub when you got a half chub, you know?
Let's-
What is wrong with Cody today?
Dude,
God,
This is
what
not
did you
like
do with
him.
the Cereal.
hold on, Junior. It's just stupid Reese's Puffs.
Why is Chef Pee-Pee naked?
Chef Pee Pee, where's the milk?
Oh.
Why is he naked?
We ran out of milk earlier. Sorry.
Ran out of milk.
Did you guys notice that Chef Pee-Pee was totes naked?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
He wasn't naked.
That's a good day to be Cody.
He was not naked.
Yeah, he was.
That's gross, dude.
I didn't even notice, but...
Me neither.
All right, guys, who's ready for some Reese's Puffs?
Oh, yeah, top me up, dude.
All right, here we go. We'll pour this.
You're gonna spill it all over the place, aren't you?
Coming.
Okay, guys, everybody got some Reese's Puffs?
Yeah, dude.
Well, you missed the bowl a little bit, but
Fuck
like,
up right now. The only thing missing from this party is milk.
Oh, I got mine.
did Cody just?
Miracle Whip? What?
Yeah. It's
Never
good.
mind.
Not on Reese's Puffs.
Dude, it is really good. Have you ever tried it?
No.
See, that's the thing. You can't knock it unless you try it. And if
I don't
you
know what
try
Miracle
it,
Whip
you know
is.
it's
I don't know what that
absolutely
is.
Disgusting. I hate it. Stop me. It's awful, dude.
Ew. Junior, what are we gonna
What
do?
is that supposed to be? Is
Oh, I know, Cody.
I hope that's honey mustard.
Oh, hell yeah. Is that Dr. P I see in front of me?
Yeah, we're gonna use soda instead of milk. 'Cause we
Why?
don't follow
Why
the
is
rules.
Cody using so much short lettering? That's not like
And we're
him.
not gonna use Miracle Whip because that's just gross. But look what I got for myself.
Seriously, what is going on with Ken in this?
No, it's
What is going on with Cody in this episode? He's not like himself.
mint.
It's still Mountain Dew.
No, it's the off-brand MTN Dew.
That's not good for you.
Mint and
It's still Mountain Dew, Junior. They just shortened it.
No, they would have taken the time to write mountain. Why didn't they write mountain?
Because the world is in such a big damn hurry that we can't even take the time to write mountain on a can of soda.
I voted third party.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Oh, I need one
Actually,
to help me move the refrigerator.
Still, why should he be naked?
I think we all know who he's talking about here. Come on, peepers, let's move this bitch.
But Chevy, why are you naked?
I don't feel like explaining.
Okay, I'm ready. Do. Yeah, here we go.
Way to go, Junior.
I'm gonna clean it up before Chevy gets back.
Well, how about you just use Ken's clothes?
Pick it up.
Ken's clothes.
Yeah, it's a clothes.
Oh no, Cody will kill you.
Smart thinking. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have any napkins. Let me take Ken's clothes off.
Hurry up, dude.
Come on, Ken. Take your shirt off.
Hurry up.
Oh no, it's gonna look like Ken is cheating on Cody.
The refrigerator's made of, it's not moving. Junior, what the hell are you doing?
Oh no.
I'm trying to take Ken's clothes
Quick,
off.
get your witness again.
To see some abs, I would happily show you mine.
Well, no, I'm not trying to see abs. I'm just trying to clean up the mess with his clothes. See that mess over there? I'm gonna wipe it up with his shirt.
Really, Junior? That's your best excuse?
What? It's not an excuse. It's really what happened. Tell him, Joseph.
Dude, it's really what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the way you've been looking at Ken today, trying to grab a clump of his rump.
What?
I saw that.
No, I'm not trying to do anything.
What? You had a witness. That was behind you, wasn't it?
I'm gonna give you one warning, because we're buds. Back the hell off, okay? Me and Ken have been dating for years. That's a line you don't cross. You don't want to start this with me, Junior.
Yeah, you don't mess with Ken.
I'm not trying to.
You don't take a man's man. You could go to Toys R Us and get your own.
He's your dog.
Oh, it's okay, Joseph.
Now that we got that settled, just eat our puffs.
Okay, sorry, Cody. I'm not trying to do anything.
Yeah, just go away. Like, don't even bother bullying him over anymore. He's like, you know that he's not meant to be messed with. Joseph?
All right, guys. So you
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, Cody. So we're gonna be playing catch, and I'm gonna be throwing it from way over here. Okay? And the first person to miss it loses. Okay?
What?
Yeah. All right, Joseph. You want to throw it first?
What, how do you not hear them from all the way down?
All right.
Oh, wow, Junior. Wow, right to Ken, huh? I see what's going on. You think you're slick, throwing it to my boyfriend to make him feel good when I'm wide open. You just want to make him feel like he's special. Well, keep your wandering eyes to yourself, Junior.
What?
I don't know, dude.
Just throw it back, Cody.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Cody, what a stupid throw.
Yeah, dude, you suck.
Sorry, guys. My throwing arm's all worn out from trying to move the refrigerator earlier.
Just go get the ball, Cody.
Yeah.
Fine. Wait, I see what you're trying to do. You just want me to leave so you and Ken can be alone.
What?
I've seen what you're doing, trying to get all up on him and stuff.
No, Cody, I don't care about your
Just
stupid
go and
doll.
get the ball.
Yeah, go get the ball, Cody.
All right, fine, but I'll be watching.
I can't believe him. Move out of the way, dude.
What are you doing?
I'm high Ken. He thinks this stupid doll is so real. I'ma show him how real.
But Cody, he's gonna get mad. Come back, Joseph.
He's never gonna find him here, dude.
Joseph, stop it. Get him out of my bed.
Dude, you're ruining it.
Slippery little straw.
Oh no.
Huh?
While I was downstairs, I grabbed a juice box, but there wasn't a straw with it. What's going on here, Junior?
Oh, come on.
Junior, I thought I told you to back off.
Oh no.
Joseph was gonna hide him in my bed.
Now you're gonna get the beating of your life.
Yeah, right, okay. If you want Ken so much, let's just see who he wants.
What?
Okay, since we both want Ken, we'll let him decide who he wants to be with in love forever.
I don't want Ken, though. I hate him.
Who's it?
Okay, I love
Me,
this.
your boyfriend of 2 years who's done all the weird butt stuff you wanted, or Junior, who's got a nice butt, but that's all.
Oh, he's a dog.
How does Junior...
Cody, listen.
Never
I don't
mind.
want Ken. I don't care about him.
Oh, really? You don't care?
No, I don't care.
Well, then how many abs does he have, Junior?
What does that have to do?
I said, how many abs does he have?
Don't make me
How
answer
many
that.
abs?
6.
Yeah!
But Cody, everybody knows that. They're bulging out of his shirt.
Yes, they are. Clothes can't contain them.
Cody, listen, I don't want your stupid Ken doll. I don't love him.
Well, we'll let him decide. Ken, choose. I can't believe it's taking you this long to decide, Ken. Oh, God. I can't believe he chose you. Why, Ken? After all we've been through.
Okay, Cody's voice is actually funny here. Like it's not funny that he's sad, but his voice is.
No, this is stupid. I don't want a stupid doll.
Well, yeah, he's gay, but you don't have to exploit it.
Stupid doll.
What's going on then?
It's all coincidence and stupid stuff. Look, let's take his doll back to him. Come, look.
Okay.
Maybe this episode should have just been called Horrible Coincidences.
It's how I used to carry him. Yeah.
It's just the most convenient way to carry him.
I know.
Look, here, take your stupid doll back. I don't want him.
That's okay. I don't even care that you have him now. I'm gonna go find somebody hunkier.
This is stupid, Joseph. What are we gonna do?
I don't know, dude.
Hey guys, what's up?
Who's that, Cody?
Oh, that's just my new boyfriend, Stretch.
Stretch.
Yeah, Stretch Armstrong. We were just about to go eat some caterpillars together.
But it's dark outside.
You think Stretch is afraid of the dark? His arms could stretch into next week.
No way.
Yeah, there's no way.
You want to see? I'll be Monday, you be Saturday, Joseph.
Okay.
Give him a tug.
Whoa!
Oh, back off, Junior. You already have a boyfriend.
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah, I think you do. And believe me, Ken can't stretch like that. He's not that flexible.
What? I don't want your stupid doll.
Remember? Plastic bitches. No, I'm sorry. I'm over him now. I have Stretch. Stretch takes me out to fancy dinners and gives me back massages and a bunch of stuff.
Well, good news, Cody, because now you get to have two boyfriends to do gay stuff with.
That's okay, Junior. I know you're jealous, but you can't be jelly without the bean. Come on, let's go eat some caterpillars.
Why do you still
What are you gonna do about Cody? This whole situation's getting stupid.
Never mind.
Dude, this is getting too gay for me. I'm ready to go home.
Ken, I'm sorry. I was just trying to make you jealous. I promise that me and Stretch haven't even done anything. His underwear won't come off. It's painted right on.
Yeah.
I don't even like him. His hair doesn't even match his eyebrows. That means he's dying. He's a Donald Trump wannabe. Get whatever I did to make you not love me, I can change. I promise. I'm sorry. I know Junior's your boyfriend now.
What? No, I'm not.
Okay,
He's not. Just you can take him back.
I'll just die alone. You can even keep Stretch. I don't even want him.
Should I take him?
Oh, he's so stretchy, Joseph.
No, dude, it's awesome.
It's awesome. What?
Is he still crying, dude?
Cody's being a big crybaby. I don't want his stupid Ken doll or his Stretch Armstrong.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. What is there to do?
Oh, how about you just act like you're breaking up with Ken?
Yeah, in front of Cody.
Yeah, that's really the only last solution.
Then he'll think that, I obviously can't be with him anymore because I don't want to be with him.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds like a good idea, Joseph. All right.
Yeah, for once it actually is.
Okay. Ken, we need to talk.
What?
Your pecs and biceps are just too huge.
Yeah, they are.
They just keep ripping through your shirt. And what do you think this outfit is? You think it's hot? You think your sleeveless tux is hot?
It is. It's so hot.
Well, I just can't stand looking at you anymore. Your bowl haircut and that perfect white smile. Add some yellow to it, huh? Drink some soda, huh? And what do you think you're always hot all the time with your tight pants? You can see your bulge.
Yeah,
You think that's hot?
It's so hot.
And you know how we're always in bed at dinner, you're like, oh, Cody. I wish I was with Cody.
He says that?
Yeah, he's always like, oh, Cody, use your whole fist like Cody did.
It's his favorite.
And you know what? If you want Cody so bad, then you can have him. And you're gonna backsass me?
Again? Okay.
They roll into the hug of love.
Ken, I'm so happy we're back together. Whatever you want me to change, I will, okay? I'm so sorry, but...
Well, Cody's happy again.
So, Cody, you and Ken are back together now?
Junior, did you turn the AC on? It is
What? What? Bowser has...
burning up so hard as diamonds.
So that's where his clothes are.
Well,
Anyway, you and Ken are back
what?
together.
How did they get on Bowser? Like,
Got on quite a catch.
I sure did, Cody. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna go take a dank whiz, so BRB.
Okay.
how's that even dank?
Hey, where's Stretch Armstrong? I want to stretch him out some.
I don't know, he's probably eating caterpillars or something. What? My heart is broken.
Oh no!
No, we're not doing that.
Well, that was almost a happy ending. Who is your favorite SML character? Dear. Now that you asked me that question, I'm pretty sure it's gonna, like, take up half of my speech, but I guess I'll just save my answer to the question, like, until after my review on this episode. And that was Super Mario Logan movie Forsaken. Okay. Alright, so I gotta say, I think this might actually be one of my most favorite Super Mario Logan episodes of the entire series, which is actually a very good coincidence. Because, as you guys know in my last reaction to Black Yoshi the Assistant, you know, Black Yoshi is one of my favorite characters, one of them, and I like how I like how that story played out, and I like how this story played out as well. Like, I don't think we've ever had an episode that goes so deep into, you know, Cody's gay relationship with Ken. And, well, I mean, I think there was that kind of, you know, scene where they're kind of, you know, making out and they're surrounded by candles. I think that was the Hanukkah episode. Or no, wasn't that Cody's house? Like, where Chef Pee-Pee and Toad and Bowser visit their house? Yeah, I think that's where that scene was from, but I never reacted to it, I just saw it. But, yeah, but I think this episode went the deepest into, you know, in terms of Cody's relationship with Ken. And, yeah, I think this is actually, like, one of the most dramatic Super Mario Logan episodes regarding that. And, you know, to me, I didn't really find Joseph and Bowser Jr. like as mean towards Cody as they did in Super Mario Logan movie Broken, because they literally didn't care that Cody was grieving. They expected him to move on immediately. They kept calling Ken stupid when they knew that Ken was precious to him. But they didn't really seem to be as harsh as they did. They didn't really seem as harsh in this episode, Super Mario Logan movie Forsaken. And I gotta say, it was a little funny. Like, not entirely funny, but I found it kind of funny, but actually more interesting that Cody was kind of acting a little out of his smart, sensitive character in the beginning. I mean, I think it's the first time he uncensorably said, like, the F word, and then he said the B word, and, like, I don't know what's going on with him. Like, that's not usually him. Like, he's usually the cautious one, but at the same time, he's madly in love with Ken. But other than that, he's smart and obviously a dud to Bowser Jr. and Joseph, just because he refuses to have, like, absolutely every sort of fun. But yeah, and the beginning, like, why would Bowser Jr. want to crush a bunch of caterpillars with a rolling pin? I mean, I know that's not technically murder, but I mean that is animal cruelty, and you know that reminds me of this pretty sick channel I've heard about in top 5 YouTube channels that you're not allowed to watch. I believe it was by this very good YouTuber called Vexed. But yeah, one of the YouTube channels in that top 5 video was a video where this guy would go around like crushing snails with like some really expensive heavy like fashion boots, and yeah, it was pretty disgusting. And the worst of all, that was for a sexual crushing fetish. Like, who gets off to insects being crushed? I just don't understand. But yeah, enough rambling on about that channel. I was just making a similarity to, you know, Bowser's, you know, sick desire to crush caterpillars with a rolling pin. Like, I couldn't laugh at that. And the only reason why why would he, like that, like I was grinning a little bit because, it's because I couldn't believe it. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of other people do that sometimes as well. Like, they can't believe something so much that they kind of smile in sarcasm as they're like, why would they do that? Like, I'm pretty sure you know a lot of people like that, especially on YouTube. But, yeah, I couldn't laugh at that part. Like, maybe others would, or maybe others would make kind of a shocked or kind of grossed out face like that. But, just, that's not funny, honestly. Like crushing animals for like one's own fetish That's not right. But yeah, and about Chef Pee Pee being naked, like I thought maybe he was so stressed out he forgot to put on his chef uniform. But when I saw Bowser at the end with his uniform on, like when Chef Pee Pee said, the reason why I'm naked is because of reasons I don't want to talk about. So did Bowser like force Chef Pee Pee to do some kind of favor for him? Like, I don't even want to think about that. Okay, like, other than me saying it's kind of the best episode regarding, you know, going deep into Cody's relationship with Ken in kind of a comedic way. Like, Bowser Jr. and Joseph bullying Cody for it is not funny. But the way Cody is, like, interacting with Ken and the way how Cody thinks, you know, he can move on and get a new boyfriend was kind of entertaining. And, you know, I've actually never had these kind of feelings for Cody ever. Like, not like in a relationship. It's not like I'm in love with him. Like, I'm already like married to Twilight Sparkle, so that would be cheating. But but what I mean is, I've never really felt like this happy and, you know, this kind of sad for Cody ever. Like, that's what I mean by I like this episode for how deep it goes into Cody's gay relationship with Ken. So, yeah, I might do a video sometime, like, explaining why I defend Cody so much, even though, even to others, others may consider him, like, weird, and they think, like, he deserves this abuse from Bowser Jr. and Joseph. Like, maybe I might actually make, like, a video, like, kind of like I did, like, when I explained why I hate Jeffy. I might make a video where I discuss why I defend Cody to the level I do, and why I have a lot of tolerance for him. But that's a video for another day. I just wanted to share that with you. And yeah, is there really anything else to say about this? They use the word dank like 2 times. Like I know what that means, but I don't really find it that funny or really that, you know, cool. Like, I'm not really very much into memes or, like, try not to laugh vines. Like, even though I tried one earlier this year when I reacted to the original Try Not to Laugh thing, I had fun, but my interest didn't really stick with it a lot. Besides, I'm not very good at it anyway. Even with my serious personality, for some reason I'm not very good at those challenges. But yeah, just anything else to say about this? Not really, just I really liked it because of how dramatic it was and how deep it went into relationship terms, and yeah, there were some parts in it I could do without, and I actually now really hate to think about what happened between Chef Pee Pee and Bowser for Chef Pee Pee to be naked. Thanks a lot, Logan. I can't get those images out of my head now. But so anyway, as I said before to the question, I'm gonna be answering the question kind of after I did my review, and obviously I just did my thoughts and review. So yeah, who is my favorite Super Mario Logan character? Did it actually say that? Let me just reassure. Did it actually have that question at the end? Did it? Who is your favorite Super Mario Logan character? Okay, yeah. It's kind of hard to decide. Like, it really rallies between Black Yoshi, Chef Pee Pee, I don't know, who is, you know, it's really hard to decide. Like, there are a lot of funny Super Mario Logan characters, you know, that are also, like, hated by some top teners or some reviewers, and, you know, I respect your opinion, but everybody has their likes and dislikes. But to be fully honest, I think my most favorite character is Chef Pee Pee. Like, it just beats Black Yoshi just by an inch. Like, the reason why I like Chef Pee Pee so much is I kind of enjoy seeing his struggle. Like, it's not like I like, you know, the abuse he's getting from Bowser and Bowser Jr. and, you know, how he's being paid so poorly and being treated so poorly for all the work he actually does. But it keeps giving me this illusion that there's a good future ahead for poor Chef Pee-Pee. And, you know, I originally thought he was, like, older, like, you know how Bowser, like, on Chef Pee-Pee's birthday party, he thought, like, he was 60-something, but no, he turns out he's, like, 27. Yeah, looks can be deceiving sometimes. Like, when people get into their 20s, they can really seem like they're adults, because they start growing, like, mustaches, or kind of geckos, or beards. So looks can be deceiving, but sometimes it's not always that way. But yeah, I like Chef Pee-Pee because I like the structure for him. I like his story. Like, he's the chef that takes so much abuse for this family because, you know, he's a personal chef. Yeah, he takes so much abuse from Bowser and Bowser Jr. and a couple of other idiots like Toad. And, like, I like Toad. Like, I don't consider him an idiot in a bad way. Like, I consider Jeffy an idiot in a bad way. But to be, you know, to sum it up, and I'm not just making things up, to sum it up completely, it is Chef Pee-Pee. And, you know, Black Yoshi and Chef Pee-Pee are almost tied. And, yeah, for other mentions, I like Bowser. Like, I kind of like his dumb behavior as a father. Like, yeah, he really is a poor excuse for a father. Like, all he does is he just sits on his ass all day, like, watching Charlie and Friends, and he barely even lifts a finger or a claw because, you know, he's a monstrous turtle to you know, even take care of his own son. Like, it's almost like Bowser Jr. is really Chef Pee-Pee's son. But, you know, Chef Pee-Pee just carries on so much responsibility, and, you know, sometimes seeing his kind of mental breakdown, or, you know, sometimes him going insane. Like, one of my most favorite parts, even this year, is, what was it? Yeah, I believe it was in a Bowser Jr. gets his nose pierced, and it was when Chef Pee-Pee's cooking a pot of nothing, and he's like, the sweet smell of nothing. Yeah, I don't know, like, that really did indicate to me that Chef Pee-Pee is actually beginning to lose his sanity, and he's even finding, like, cooking nothing beautiful. Like, yeah, I know I already reenacted that scene, but come on, I just had to repeat it. I love that part, and I do like Chef Pee-Pee, so, yeah, to answer that question, my #1 most favorite character is Chef Pee-Pee, and for honorable mentions, obviously Black Yoshi, Bowser, Bowser Jr. I mean, I don't really appreciate his bratty behavior, but he's enjoyable sometimes. And, you know, to be honest, Cody. It's not just because of how much I defend him. It's just because I feel for him. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's all about defending him, but, you know, I just feel for him. I just feel for him, like, taking this abuse. Like, why should he be, you know, judged so much for it? Like, he's into what he's into, and, you know, if he's gay, like, let's not have a problem with it. Like, you know, everybody has their different ways of love. I mean, there's lesbians, there's gays, and, you know, there's heterosexual, and there's all sorts of different love methods. So, and, you know, and as long as they're not harming anybody, then, you know, why do we have to have a problem with it? Okay, I know I'm getting too serious, but no, that serious is my personality. And, you know, if you're subscribed to me, sometimes I just hope that most of my subscribers these days consist of people who like serious people, who, you know, sometimes laugh at the appropriate funny parts, or, you know, like, make grossed out faces or get scared at the right moments. But when it comes to talking and review time, you know, he or she is always serious. So yeah, if you're into those kind of people, you know, like me, then, you know, you really may want to consider subscribing. Like, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you. Just, if you do enjoy the content on my channel truly, with you know, an honest passion, you know, you don't have to hesitate to subscribe. But, you know, I'm just saying, you don't have to. But, yeah, I just already said my subscription goodbye already. So this is and kind of unusual goodbye. So, alright, so that was my reaction and review on Super Mario Logan movie, Forsaken. Hope you Super Mario Logans found some enjoyment in this reaction. So yeah, so that was my reaction for now, and I will see you guys in the next video that I do. Have a good evening, and I will see you next time.